What is up, TCG Army? C-Money TCG here. I've got a fun one for you today because today we are going to look over a couple cards that I am trying to cross from PSA 10s to Beckett 10 gold labels or black labels, and we are going to get those grades back in the exact same video. Yes, I'm going to express these for either 2 or 5 day with Beckett to try to cross grade them. And we'll see what the grades are. We have potential for some really expensive cards here. And then I'm also going to show you just real quick kind of my PSA submission going out that we are going to see in like 8 to 9 months, because PSA sucks and they're still so incredibly far behind and can't seem to catch up to save their lives. So without further ado, let's get to it. But first, hit that subscribe button if you are new here. My name's Colin. I also go by C-Money. Would love to have you in the TCG Army. Hit that like button. Let's get this video to 40 likes and see if we can't get some hype for the incredible cards that we could be having coming back. So let's take a look here. These are the cards that I'm trying to cross grade to Beckett 10s or black labels. First, this is a Japanese Shiny Charizard from its Hidden Fates Ultra Shiny GX in Japanese. This is a PSA 10. I recently acquired this. Now, Japanese cards tend to look much better. This one I think has a decent shot to cross to at least the gold label. I don't think it's going to get the black because I think we may have ever so slight more on this right side, so it's probably going to get a 9.5 for centering. I could be wrong. It's really hard for me to judge the Japanese cards, but the edges, you can see edges and corners look pristine to me. It looks really, really good. Centering on the front, I think, looks really solid. It's hard to tell these guys, but I think the centering on the front looks really solid. So I think this one should cross. We're going for at least going to attempt to get the black label, but I really think this one's going to come back a gold, but we're at least going to give it a shot. I really want a black label in this card. I don't care if it's English or Japanese. I want a black label in this card so freaking bad. So we're at least going to take a shot at it while we have a really nice looking one. So here's the big one. We saw this in a semi-recent mail day. This is a CP6 20th Anniversary Charizard, basically Japanese evolutions. I got this. This is a PSA 10. Now this guy, there are only like 32 or 33 in Beckett 10s, and there are over 2,000 in PSA 10s. So it's a giant difference and a giant price difference in them as well. So this one is really beautifully centered. I do believe it looks really, really good. There are no scratches or anything, or print lines or anything on the holo, which is typically the deal with these. There's nothing. Anything you may see is like the sleeve, but it's even through the sleeve, it's hard to see like that. There's little marks usually there on the sleeve, but beautiful swirl there. Looks absolutely awesome. The back, you can see, again, very well centered. There may be ever so slightly more. It's so hard for me to tell on the Japanese cards, but we're going for the black. There are hardly any black labels. I don't know just off the top of my head how many black labels there are on this card. Hopefully I'll put it on the screen. Remember to put it on the screen. But hopefully it'll at least cross to a 10, because even the 10 is a massive price, like literally $1,000 price difference between the PSA 10 and the Beckett 10, because the pop report difference is just insane. So these are the two that we're going to express. We will be getting these back here shortly. We'll take a look at what they come back as, but I'm really excited about this one specifically because this is a really good investment piece to hold on to, I think. And of course, you have the Shiny Charizard, two of just absolutely iconic artworks, obviously a reprint of the original, and then the Shiny from Hidden Fates / Ultra Shiny GX. So we're going to see what these come back as. If either of them get a black label, I will lose my mind. So it's unlikely, but we're going to take a shot at it because I've never owned a black label card, and I want to so bad. So real quick, let's look over PSA. This is going to be a Beckett 20 day. These were a couple amazing rare Rayquazas that I had that just looked really good. I have some of these in my PSA sub as well. These looked really good, so I'm going to try to get Beckett 10s on these so I can kind of mix up what I have a little bit, see if maybe we get lucky with a black label on one of those as well. So these are going in for Beckett 20 day. We'll see these in 3 to 4 months. Most likely is what Beckett 20 day is taking. And this is my PSA sub this month. I usually do one decent sized PSA sub a month. So we're just going to look at these real quick. This is a Mega Rayquaza EX from Ancient Origins. Love this card. This thing had a little bit of whitening on the back, probably a 9. This is a Charizard from Evolutions that I pulled off camera. It's off-centered and has a absolutely disgusting print line somewhere in there. It's hard to tell on that, but it's got a really nasty print line going across the top. So this is probably a 9, maybe even an 8 for the print line and the bad centering, but pulled this recently. Mewtwo, we also pulled, all these, I think we pulled every single one of these cards, but this is a Mewtwo from Evolutions. This one looked really good. This one should get a 10. We have a couple Mews from Evolutions. I'm going in and getting my Evolutions graded, just literally everything that may be worth something. I love this Mew card, so pretty. I don't know if either of these are going to get a 10. They had a shot, but they had some whitening. Same with the reverse holo as well. Chansey, as of recording this video, now again, these are going to be back in like 8 to 9 months. As of recording this, there were no PSA 10 Chanseys. This one looked pretty nice, a little bit off-centered, but here we take a shot at it. No PSA 10 Chanseys. That'll probably be worth a bit. A couple Pikachu Chunky Boy VMAXs that looked pretty nice to me, so throw those in there. Couple amazing rares. This is Zamazenta and a Rayquaza of mine, so these will be going as well. Cracked Ice Charizard from the theme deck of Vivid Voltage, so we'll Cracked Ice there. Some decent bit of Hidden Fates. We have an Articuno. We have a Dark Ride GX. These are all, I pulled every single card in these in recent videos, so these all looked really good. So sending all these in, we got an Eevee, another Eevee, the two Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno Stained Glass from the ETBs. One really nice looking Charizard from Champions Path ETB, and one that could potentially get OC. I don't know if it will. According to their website, it meets the regulations for OC. I don't really think they're going to give it to it because they're real picky and inconsistent with that, but we're at least going to try for an OC grade with that because I thought that'd be pretty cool. Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze, Reshiram Zekrom. Oh, another Zamazenta. I need to put that up with the other ones. And then this one I actually pulled one of my box breaks for a viewer, but he was kind enough to sell it to me. This is a Misty and Lorielli. Exclusive to Japan and Tag Team All-Stars. So there's an exclusive card. We pulled it as a secret rare. We pulled this in a box break, and the guy who pulled it actually was just really kind enough to sell this to me for a solid price. So I really like exclusive cards that never came to English. I think they're pretty cool. So that is it. That is the PSA sub for this month of mine. I have a couple other that I'm sending in for other people, but that is my PSA sub. More importantly are these two. These we will see here in just a second. We'll see the returns and see what these came back as. So really hoping at least they cross the gold labels. Like bare minimum, I want them to cross the gold labels. Really hoping at least one of them gets a black, but it's so incredibly hard to get that black label. So yeah, let's get them submitted. I'll drop these off and we'll do a quick cut and we'll have the return and see if we got lucky and got black labels on any of these. See you in a second. And just like that, guys, we are back. It's been about a week and a half or so since I sent in those Beckett cards to be graded on a 2-day. They're a little backed up. 2 days are taking a little over a week, and 5 days are taking like 2 weeks, so on. I mean, all the grading companies are backed up. But we do have a little bit of a surprise. I actually had, I sent in a couple Vivid Voltage pre-release Charizards in on a 20-day to PSA, like way back whenever we did our Vivid Voltage pre-release kit opening. And they actually came back the exact same day that my Beckett's came back. So I just got back from DFW Pokemon. Inside this box, we have both Beckett and PSA returns. So we're going to get to crack both of those today and see what we have inside. Hopefully we have some 10s. Hopefully we have some Beckett crossovers and all that good stuff. So let's take a look here as I get into this. Let's see here. So this is PSA. Hopefully these are the Zards. Let's find out here. Okay, let's just go ahead and grab one here. Okay, so this is a pre-release Zard. I was unsure on these. I really was. Like, some of them had little whitening and stuff. This one, oh god. Okay, so this one actually has a bad corner right here a little bit. So I'd actually kind of be surprised. That one's got a big old white spot right there in that corner. I don't know if the camera's picking that up well. Both of these had a little bit of whitening and stuff. That corner is actually pretty beat up. I said it was from those pre-release kits, but so there we go. This, I'd be surprised if we got a 10. The front looks really good. This is such a gorgeous Charizard. And you got a 9. That's, yeah, I mean, that's deserving. So this back corner here, let's see if we can actually get in on that even better. You can see we got a little bit of corner damage right there, so deserving of the 9 for sure. The other corners look pretty good. So deserving of the 9 for sure, in my opinion. Still a gorgeous Charizard, but hopefully we sent in 2 of these, so hopefully the other one will be a 10. Let's see here. Let's take a look at this one, see if it's any better. The front looks really well centered. I don't see any damage or anything on the front. This is such a cool Charizard art. The back looks pretty dang good on this one. Like, we'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, I don't really like, this is really nice. This one should be a 10. Like, it's centered well. This one should be a 10 in my opinion. Hey, there we go. We got a 10. So this in a 10, I believe, is around $500. So this is a $500 pre-release Charizard. I will definitely take that. That's art. You got kind of like the storm clouds and the volcano thing going on in the background. I will take that. That's super cool. I love this card. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to sell this 9. I believe this is going for about $200 right now in a PSA 9, which is still isn't bad at all. So I'll probably sell this 9 and keep the 10 for my personal collection, as I'm trying to get all these Charizard cards in slabs. I'll probably keep that one for myself. So there we go. I'm surprised it didn't say Vivid Voltage anywhere on the label, actually. That's a little bit surprising to me. But there we go. So those are our 2 Charizards. Not bad. Vivid Voltage pre-release, a little bonus that we weren't expecting today, which is super nice. So let's see here. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. These are still on PSA sleeves. Okay, these are what we sent in to get cracked. Both of them are still in PSA sleeve. Ah, so neither of them crossed. That's super disappointing. So, gosh, I really thought these were going to have a chance. Okay, well, let's see here. The good thing about Beckett is they give you a sheet. So this is the Anniversary Charizard. See, Scott put a little min grade 10 note on here. Man, this thing looks so nice. It's gosh, I love that swirl. This card is gorgeous. I'm even having this in PSA sleeve. I'm okay with. Okay, so they are saying on this note that there's something on the front right here in this top corner, 2 issues on the back here, and 1 over there. So let's see if we can take a look. Sometimes you have to look underneath like an extreme like kind of microscope type of thing. Front, top right. I don't see anything there. I mean, you do have to look a lot of the times kind of with a scope or something. So let's check out the back. Back, they're saying here and then 2 on that right corner. So over here on the left side, that's just a scratch on the case. I don't see what they're talking about at all. That's a scratch on the case. Okay, so I don't see that. And then 2 on the right side. It says like on the edge. And I'm not... Beckett is so hard, man. It really is. Yeah, I'm not seeing what they're seeing. But, I mean, I'm also not looking at it through like a super scope. So, okay. We'll take it. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. They didn't ping it for centering. They would normally put arrows like top to bottom, left to right. So the centering actually is perfect on this card, which I expected. Gosh, that swirls. This thing's gorgeous. Not good enough for Beckett, but it's good enough for me. That thing looks amazing. So this will stay in the PSA slab. At least I get to keep my PSA slab. That thing's gorgeous. So let's take a look. Man, they really ripped that thing apart. I'm not seeing it. But all right. 2 things they're saying on here. So it's usually 0.5 per ding. So that would knock this down to a 9 on something, and you can only get 0.5 higher. So this had 1 too many dings on the back. They're saying the front was absolutely perfect. They didn't have a single thing to say about the front. And the centering they're saying is perfect. So this was 2 little tiny things off from being a black label and 1 tiny little thing off from being a 10. So they're saying this top right corner, is that something like right there? It's so hard to tell. Okay, I actually can see the 1 little ding right there. Right there. If you look ever so closely, right there, you can see 1 little tiny one. That is how hard Beckett grades, guys. Let's see if I can get this to focus. There's a tiny little white dot. You can't, okay, zooming in. That's probably giving a headache. There's 1 tiny little white dot right here. Right there. That little thing right there is what docked it. That little thing. That is so unfortunate. Beckett grades so hard, but hey, they're accurate. They're accurate, and that's why the Beckett 10 is typically worth more than the PSA 10. But gorgeous card nonetheless. I love this thing so much. So, I mean, I love both of these. So, Yeah, I mean, we still have the 210s. I'll take it. Like, these will stay in PSA. They'll stay in my collection. I mean, these are gorgeous cards. They're PSA 10s, so I will definitely take it. We get a 10 and 1 Staff Zard, and then this one I'll put up for sale if it hasn't already sold by the time this video goes up. So, not bad, not bad. I love returns, so this is exciting. This is a little bit disappointing that these didn't cross. It really is, but that's okay. They're still PSA 10s, and we came away with the PSA 10 Charizard pre-release, so that is not bad whatsoever. So that is actually going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button. Let's get this video to 40 likes. Please hit that subscribe button and that bell. We got more PSA returns coming back, more mail days, more pack openings, more box breaks, all the cool things going on this channel. I appreciate you guys so incredibly much. You mean the world to me. We are we're getting closer to that 2,000 subscriber mark, so I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the TCG army, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.